What is up? We are back with another viewing party. Today we are going to talk about Grenada, also known as Spice Mas. So just for information, this is the Things Nice channel. I'm your host, Sha, and I love having you here and I love talking about Carnival. Today our featured brand is Carnival Kicks, and make sure to look for my discount code for Carnival Kicks on the screen throughout the video so that you can go and possibly purchase some Carnival Kicks, okay? So again, we're going to talk about Grenada today. I have not been to Spice Mas since 2014, so that was legit 10 years ago. But it was a great time. I know that things have drastically changed since I went, and I do need to revisit because I want to see how it differs from the time that I went. So this year, their road days, they have 2 days of road, and their road days are going to be on August 12th and 13th of 2024. So today we are going to look at some costumes from two of their bands. Back when I attended Spice Mas, I played with Summer Crew. I don't even know if they are still around, but today we are going to talk about Oro, Luxry Carnival, and we're going to talk about Nirvana Mass. I don't know much about any of them, but we are going to get into these costumes, okay? All right, so here's how my viewing parties work. Disclaimer. This is about my perspective and the things that I look for when I am searching for a costume, right? Clearly, this is subjective, right? Everyone has their own thoughts, everyone has their own opinions, everyone has their own style. I'm just going off of what I like, and it's up to you to leave your 2 cents in the comments and let me know whether or not you agree with what I'm saying, okay? But that's the basis of it. We're going to talk about the positive aspects that I find attractive. We're going to talk about pieces of the costumes that I may feel are a little hazardous or might be annoying. We are going to talk about the theme and whether or not the band stayed on target with whatever their theme was. And again, throughout the viewing party, I'll drop some links for Carnival Kicks. And some new aspects that I'm adding is I want to be able to offer up some suggestions for accessorizing the costume if it's one that you are getting or are interested in. So I'm just like, you know what, let me throw that in there as well. And since I have not gone to Grenada since 2014, I don't really have any related content that I can throw at you, but that will change for the future. Okay, so let's go. We're going to talk about Nirvana Mass. On Instagram, they are known as Nirvana Empire. So it looks like their theme this year is called Elementalia. Don't know what drew them to that. And so the first costume that I'm seeing here is called Etheria, not ethereal, Etheria. And you can clearly see what the colors are. Okay, so this, and let me zoom right quick. So it looks like, I don't know if this is all one or this is the only option for this costume, but it's, as my my girl Flo calls it, the no sides situation from this costume. From the frontline piece, there are no sides. I am hoping that with the visit to the website that there would be additional panty options for this costume. I do enjoy a green. I enjoy a green with a pink oftentimes. The wire bra is your basic shape, but I do appreciate the bling on this costume. I like how the gems are shining. I like how they're laid. I think I actually appreciate the full bra better than the wire bra. But the monokini options are not doing it for me. I would love to see more coverage, and I'm hoping that there is more coverage. The tiara, or the headband rather, it's okay. I like the bands that are closer to the face and not poking out in all these different directions. Like pieces are, it's okay. It's a pretty costume, um, but it's nothing. It's not like a wow wow. I do like the blue touches of the smaller backpack. But it's okay. Like it's attractive, right? I think if I were to wear this costume, for me, it's like the color of your footwear should be based on, yes, the costume, right? But someone asked us in the chat, they were like, "Oh, what color do you think I should get the boots?" I'm like, "Well, are you going to wear the backpack the entire time, or are you just going to wear the backpack for pictures and then wear mostly the body wear for the remainder of, whatever it is?" So I just feel like if it's whatever's going to show most of the time. So if I was wearing this costume, like the frontline costume, I would probably get pink boots, the frontline one. If I was wearing the smaller backpack whole day, I would probably do some like baby blue type boots because I just like to be different and pop out and go go against the grain, right? And not just get like a green color. Um, so that's that. All right, so that's that. We're gonna move on. The next one is called Zephyr. Okay, it's purely purples. Off the bat, the shape of the body wear is not one that would complement my shape. I couldn't do it. The backpack is okay. Um, the headpiece is okay. Clearly with this one, I don't think you could go wrong. Clearly with a purple boot. A silver boot might also work well if you want to get different. You could even wear like a white, throwback 70s disco type boot. I think that would go with this as well. But the costume isn't like speaking to my taste. And again, they're not showing me additional bodywear options. So it's like it's hard. And I just feel like I shouldn't have to I should be able to see everything on this platform, right? To know whether or not I then want to go to the website to do further research. But that's just my 2 cents. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Is it Enos? Ignis? I don't know if the G is silent. I'm seeing fire, so that means the costume must be red. And if this is not your first time with me, then you already know that I don't do red costumes. Okay, so it's different. This backpack is different. It's not my cup of tea. Um, then we have what I'm assuming is a backline version of this. The bra is interesting. The headpiece, it's okay. I'm not mad at it. Um, I can vary with how I feel about the feather work on the arms, depending on how it's look. Like if you give it enough volume, it'll look okay. But if it's looking too straggly, then I have a problem with it. But for this costume, the backline actually doesn't look. It's okay. My hazards with the wire bras that are shaped this way, um, I would definitely add some sheer fabric to that bra so that your boob is not slipping out of the bottom because it's going to happen. So unless you have very small tatas, it's going to slip out the bottom. So I would bring some sheer with me, some mesh or something that matches my skin tone, and hot glue that to the inside of the bra so that my boob does not slip out. Um, Red boots would go lovely with this, silver boots as well. Can't really see um, much other colors from this photo. Oh, here we go. Um, yeah, I mean, red, silver, possibly gold. I'm not quite sure. It's okay. Like I like the fire. I like how they tried to incorporate that into the wire bra, but again, the shape of it is just boob slippage all the way. Because I've made them like that, and I worn them like that, and I don't like it. So that's why I always add the mesh. Then we have Aquatica, pretty blues and teals, and um, off the bat. Again, the gem work is like really nice on most of these. It's just the bodywear options that I'm struggling with because they're not it from the Instagram post, they don't seem to be uber inclusive. The leg pieces for this costume might be annoying to me, especially if I'm wearing tights. But if which I tend to do, I don't know. I haven't not worn tights since my very first road experience. So I just feel like those would be getting in the way. And I'm also wondering how heavy those gems are because they look kind of big. But anyway, um, the pom pom coverage on this frontline costume is actually respectable because it's covering everything, which is, you don't see that a lot these days. Um, One hazard or annoyance for me would be that piece of the bra that goes down and it's either going to stick into your stomach, and yes, you can adjust it because it's wire, but then it's going to pop out. That gets annoying to me because I've had wire bras like that. Headpiece, or the tiara rather, it's nice, it's simple. I do like the, I don't know if that's backline option of the body, where the full bra, it's actually giving a decent amount of coverage, and they're not skimping on the gems. The collar piece is simple. I like how it looks. Then we have another body, looks like body wear only. It has some shoulder action. I do enjoy a shoulder action. I am concerned about this clear piece of fabric connecting the panty to the bra, and I'm wondering how secure that actually is, because if it pops, it's a wrap for your nanny. These gems on this headpiece are kind of large. I don't know. Colors for this, I would go with, you know what, I'd probably go out the box. I see purple, so if I see enough purple, I would do like a light purple situation or a dark purple, but clearly you can go with the green, you can go with the blue, you can go with the silver. I like the body wear of this, I'm not gonna lie. The bra, looks like they have three versions of bras, and I like it. I like that one. So Aquatica has my attention. And then we have Terra, like terracotta. Okay, we have Terra. Terra Fabulous. I don't know. Okay, it's like a dusty, earthy, it's giving earthbender carnival. Shout out to my Avatar fans. Um, I like these colors actually. I like the little hip belt thing. The frontline bra is actually not a wire bra, which is shocking. Um, the headpiece actually also doesn't look annoying. Okay, we have a men's section. Not a fan of the bodywear for the men, but the backpack is it's okay. The leg pieces, I'm not a fan of. Um, I don't know how I feel about this costume. Oh, there's a full body option. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know. This one's not really my cup of tea. I do appreciate the bra though. That's blingy. If I were to get this, I'd probably do an orange boot, or like an orange boot or a tan or a caramel color boot. Can't go wrong there at all. Or sneakers, whatever color, whatever floats your boat, whether you're a boot person or a sneaker person. Um, Shameless plug for Carnival Kicks. Um, yeah, I mean it's okay. It's a simple costume. Oh, actually, it looks better up close. It probably looks better in person. So it's a shiny, like a shiny fabric. The gems are different. So there's some pinks in there as well, but I definitely think I'd go with like an orange boot or just like a brown boot. Um, yeah, that's like a basic because there's no arm pieces, there's no nothing on that last version. I wonder how much that is. Okay, that was it? That was it. I don't even know how many costumes that was. One, four, two, three. Okay, four, oh, five. So five costumes. All right. The theme, let's recap, was Elementalia. I don't know what that means, so I don't really know. Well, the elements, right? Maybe we'll take from that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think the only two that I can say, like the water one. Oh, and then there was one for fire, and then there was one with earth. So I mean, yeah, I guess they did. I guess they did. If I were to jump with Nirvana, I would probably get that Aquatica section. Okay. I don't know that I would get the backpack. Okay. That was Nirvana. Let's move on. Okay. So let's talk about Oro. Oro Luxury Carnival. Their theme is Deja Vu. It looks like they launched on March 30th. And I've heard of Oro before, but I can't really tell you anything about them. So let's just get into the costumes and see what it is. I know that I think they're like pretty popular. I don't know their history. Okay. I know that there were some hiccups with some band or bands in previous years. I don't know if this is them or if they're included in that list. All right, so we're going to start off. Again, their theme is called Deja Vu, and this costume is called Rose. Fawn Rose did this one, and I'm going to tell you straight up, I am not feeling these little random feather things at all. Um, yeah, looking at this is not doing it for me. Um, Headpieces that go up and out, usually not my jam. This front line, I don't even know if it's front line. This body wear, it's almost corset like. For me, that would get in the way. It looks as though it would feel very restrictive. I don't know what's going on with these arm sleeves. And I just want to understand. And the fabric, if I zoom in on the fabric, it's not one that's my cup of tea. This the backline bodywear is not, not, not. Oh, now if I zoom in on this fabric, looks different on the backline costume. What is happening? Now you know it's bad when I like the male costume better than the female ones. These pants are cute. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that one. Let's move on. So then we have Shoji. Shoji, first glance, backpack different. Not a lot of feathers going on for the front line joint. I don't know if it's front line or section leader. Disco sleeves, a lot of, what is that, like the big sequins. It's just different. I'm not sure. I can't say whether or not this looks like Sean's work. Did he do it? Sure did. I know a Sean piece. The body wear gave it away for Sean because it looks similar to some other pieces. Remember we talked about in my last viewing party, I talked about um, being able to spot a piece by Sean this year from the gem work and whatnot. So yeah, but the face that's in the back, it's giving Makajimbi a little bit. So I like the colors of this costume. I do like the sleeves. Depending on how long they are, they could get very annoying. Um, whether or not they ask for length of size for your arms. The bra is very pointy, so that depending on your body could be annoying, depending on whether or not you can actually adjust it. The feathers dragging on the ground, that would be another thing. Um, you know, it's just things to think about. Like costumes for me have to, yes, be pretty, but I also need them to be practical. If I were to get this costume and I did not have a backpack, I would probably go the pink route. Um, or there's the backline, the full version, the curve, which looks like the curvy option. Honestly, that monokini is very pretty, and I'd probably choose that out of all of them. And then there's a smaller backpack. Yeah, there's a lot of options here in terms of the backpack situation. Um, so if I wore a backpack with this curvy monokini, I'd probably get a lime green colored um, shoe of some sort, and just because it's going to pop. But if I did not, then I'd go with like a blue or a pink or a purple. The backline, the curvy option is my favorite. All right, and the headpiece is simple, and then they got some shoulder stuff going on there. So that was shoji. All right, moving on to heels. Heels. Colors are doing it for me. I like the neons. There's some, the wire bra again has that pointed part wire that goes down that I'm not really a fan of, because depending on how you move, it just gets in the way. I do appreciate the frontline backpack. I like the fabric that's hanging. I like the difference of the shape. Um, I like the way that they cut out pieces of the feathers. That's a lot of work. Um, and I like the headpiece. Ooh, and the fabric choice. Yes, yes, it's very nice. Um, and okay, so now there's like a dangly situation. I don't know how I feel about it. Um, so there's a head, like everything is draping, shoulders draping, stuff is draping from like the midsection down to the hips. I mean, it looks nice, it's flowy. There's a lot going on, but I think it works. And then there's I don't know what section this is, that looks kind of different. I don't like that. I don't like that full coverage bra. Um, then there's another monokini with the bra. I don't know. So there's a lot of things that you can do here. You can go blue boot, you can go orange, depending on which version of this costume that you get. If I got the drapey stuff, I don't know. Maybe I go blue. This is a lot. Maybe I just go silver. Mm, yeah, there's a lot going on here, but it'll probably look really nice all together, going down the road and whatnot. All right, what's next? Then we have, I'm back. And then we have Anang. Anang. I don't know how to say that. This section leader, frontline situation, whatever this is a lot. It's giving Native American, which I think it's supposed to. David did this one, and it's very David. Again, no sides for the frontline. I'm hoping that there are additional bodywear options for this. The bra actually does look very secure. The neck piece is actually kind of cool. I'm not into headpieces that look like this, so it's not really my cup of tea. I like the leg pieces because they're nice and simple. Give me a cowrie shell every day, okay? I like it. Um, the smaller tiara looks okay. I mean, it's different. At least it's still giving. But I don't know. This one isn't really saying anything for me. The fabric choice is interesting when you actually see the fabric, like a black and orange, like a lava situation. I do like the shells on the bodywear, but I would love to see what the other bodywear options are. Like, even the monokini is not, or it's like a tankini. I don't know what it is. The monokini, still no sides. Nani is not properly covered. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired of them just trying to have our vajayjays out. Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so quick to move on because I just got disappointed. I would probably go with like some yellow boots for this. Um, I mean, you can't go wrong. You could do yellow, you could do black, you could do orange. If you're doing monokini only, I mean, you could even do brown. I mean, the options are pretty endless. What is going on with her hair? Okay, anyway, moving on. Moving on for real this time. So next up we have Adonia. 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 No, all right, backpack. Okay, interesting. It's giving, is that a, what is this? I can't tell if this is sheer or not. Okay, I don't like all the fringe that's happening. I feel like that's going to definitely be annoying on the road. Ooh, I like this arm situation, the fabric sleeves thing. I like that. I really need to know if this is okay, it's mesh. Okay. Oh, it's a hood. Oh, it's different. I like the shoulder hood. It's a one piece situation, so that means I can take it off. So I can take that off if it's a hood, then that works. I now that I know that this is a sheer bodywear, I like it. I like it. Y'all know if you watch my other videos that I do appreciate the sheer. I kind of like the leg pieces. I like this costume actually. Who did this? This one is by, okay, David did this. I can see that. Now the monokini alone, it's a little risque. A little risque. Um, let me not say that yet. Let me see. I like, okay. Mm-hmm. I like the curve, which I assume is the curvy option. So it has the sheer monokini high waist and it has like a full coverage. It's maybe full coverage bra, but it's still, there's a lot of cleavage there, which is cool. And the fringe on the headpiece is not as aggressive. And I do like the collar. Um, oh, the fabric is nice when you actually see the fabric on the like the back picture. That's kind of cool. So sheer in the front, but actual fabric in the back. I still would want that hood shoulder situation, I think. So yeah, this one is actually, I like it. Even though it's giving a little hint of red. But it's not, it's more burnt orange than red. But I like it. I like it. And if I were to wear this with the option that I chose, I'd probably go like a brown boot. Especially because the leg wear has a lot going on, and I just put those over the boots anyway. Um, yeah, you just keep it simple. Tan, brown boot. I mean, if you want to do orange, you can. All right, let's see what else there is. Then we have Mecca. Mecca. Mecca is like dark. This headpiece is intense. Section leader is intense. Deep colors, plums and teals. I do like that. Not a fan of the male shorts. I like if the bodywear was sheer, I would have liked it, but it's not. These photos are too dark. Um, because the bodywear looks like it's wire based, I feel like that would be an annoying aspect and not super practical. The wire bra is not very practical. It's very limiting, very little coverage. It's not going to be, someone asked me once if they thought the wire bra would be universal. This is not a universal wire bra. This is not made for every tata. I'm not feeling this monokini because there's just too much going up on here. Okay, maybe the fabric is not doing it for me. The curvy option is not doing it for me. The backline option. Who made this? Who did this? Sean. Sean, really? I don't know. This is probably like my Sean costume that I dislike. I don't know. It had potential. If I didn't get any type of feather work, I'd probably do like a navy boot, to be honest with you. Like a navy. It'll be hard to get a green, but I think you could definitely get a blue, a deep blue boot for that. All right. And then Bianca. I'm confused. Bianca. This is different. It's giving years. It's giving like the inside of a clock or a watch. It looks very technical. I like the little hat though. I think I like it. I'm not sure yet. Oh, the little feather socks. That's what it looks like. Feather socks. Wire bra looks more inclusive. Um, I like the shoulder work. I would have to put some fabric underneath that neck piece because of my sensitive skin. Interesting about this hat. I like the hat. Oh, okay. They've got the, what do you call those things? The connectors from the back of the, oh my God, what are the gauchos? No, I can't remember my words right now. It's a very interesting costume. I don't care for the monokini, the body wear. I really do like these feather socks and the feather sleeves. Those are cute too. And a little more practical. They didn't, at least the feathers aren't going beyond your fingers. You can still be able to eat and drink properly. The tiara is not all the way in the way. And I don't know how I feel about the curvy option, to be honest. I like the material. It looks like it's like a shiny, like a plasticky material. But overall, the design for me is not. I actually like the design better with the backpack because it makes it more abstract. Um, and that there, these are a lot of sections. I feel like I've been talking about costumes for a minute. Okay, then we have Salika, whatever. Um, I need them to put like the phonetic spelling in these captions so that I say them right. It's blinging. It's blinging. Okay, so you see the colors off the bat. Not a fan of these thigh straps. Um, the pieces that are hanging off the bra to me are feel like they're definitely going to be annoying and hazardous. I'm not really a fan of crowns. The bodywear alone is not doing it for me. The wire bra seems to be an inclusive type, right? Nothing's really on the verge of spilling out. Um, the backline bra is a little better. Um, oh, okay. So then there's a monokini where it shows you the fabric, but then I don't know that the fabric is going. I don't know that I care for the fabric. Oi, 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 oi. Then there's a curvy option that looks like it has to mesh, but I don't, not feeling the cut. Not even the cut, they have cutouts. And we've talked in my previous viewing party about how I feel about cutouts. Yeah, anyway, if I were to choose this, the boot options, depending on the bodywear that you chose, like if I got the curvy bodywear, a lime could go with this, a blue could go with this. I don't know. That one does not have my name on it. And then I think there's one more costume. It's giving Mardi Gras. It's called Radika. Um, okay. It's definitely giving Mardi Gras. So off the bat, bodywear there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in this costume. Ooh, and I can't keep up. Again, and these photos are too dark. The backpack is okay. Yeah, it's okay. What? So there's a backpack here with three big old feathers and then I'm gonna call it the old school collar. I don't know how I feel about that. I actually do care. I don't mind the thigh straps. I'm not a fan of the full coverage bra. Not really a fan of the headpiece. What? The bra, the wire bra is more inclusive, right? Looks like it'll hold most people together. Monokini. I don't know about this fabric. I don't know about that headpiece. Who did this? Who did this? Let's see who made this. Designing Daryl. Oh, okay. Guys, all right. Well, if I were to get this, it would definitely be like a neon orange footwear. Um, or gold. Gold would work with this as well. I mean, clearly you can get green, right? But um, yeah. So I think that was the last costume. They do have a bunch of what is this? It looks like they have some t-shirt sections for men. I don't know if that's men and women. Not gonna lie, I probably get a t-shirt section. I do like this white and black um set moko job. Oh, I like that. Yeah, one says moko, one says job. This one I can't read it. Wild, wild. Okay, so not gonna front. I probably get a male t-shirt package, the white one. Make myself some type of bra situation and call it a day because the costumes aren't speaking to me. But if I had to choose, I would go with let me make sure. Let me make sure. If I yes, this is the one. If I had to choose, I would go with Adonia, which is the very colorful one made by David Dewar, sheer body suits, lots of color options for boots. And it also gives, is that Ankara fabric? Oh, this gets better. But yeah, I would choose that for sure, for sure, for sure. So that was that. So again, this was a viewing party for Grenada, Oro, and um, I even forgot the other band's name. I'm sorry. Um, did they stay on theme? I don't even remember what this theme was. Deja vu. Like, I can't say, I guess, right? Because I mean, there's nothing that I have to compare it to. Like, it's really an interpretation that only the designers know. You know what I mean? Like, were they different? Were they out there? Yes, they were. But yeah, so I just overall, what I've gathered from these launches is I'm really missing I'm really missing full body wear options, you know, and more options. Like I don't want to see the no sides anymore. Not even that I don't want to see them. I just want real panties to come back, you know? Like thongs aren't even really there anymore. It's just like in the front. I need more options in the front. And so I didn't really get that from these two bands. Um, like and even me, like I don't consider myself to be like I'm a slim thick, right? Is what they call me. But after being pregnant, like I have there are certain, even before I was pregnant, right? Like I have like certain, you know, handles. So those V cuts don't work for me because I have a line that goes right here. And it just no matter what you're covering here and you have that going up there, it doesn't work for my shape. So I need something else. And I want them to just be more inclusive. But anyway, as a reminder, the featured brand for this episode was Carnival Kicks. Make sure you head on over to the website and look through their catalog of boots and sneakers and accessories and see if anything sticks out to you and holla at your girl. As I said before, I have not been to Grenada since 2014. But stay tuned because I am going to go at some point. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you felt about these costumes, if you are jumping with either of these bands or in either of these sections. Comment, and yeah, I will see you in another viewing party or in another Things Nice video or blog. All right, later.